If you're like many of the parents I've been hearing from over the last few days, you might be telling yourself that you just can't afford the investment in Conquer Your Child's Rashes, the online program. But the truth is, there are some bigger things that you really just can't afford. You can't afford to keep taking food after food out of your child's diet, depriving their body of the nourishment that it needs to grow, develop, function, thrive, and heal. You can't afford to keep spinning your wheels, piecing together a hodgepodge plan of supplements, diet changes, and other interventions that are not solving the root cause of the problem. You can't afford to wait until you're ready to get started because as you do, your child's symptoms continue to get worse, wreaking havoc on their life and yours. You can't afford to wait until the right time because as you've seen along your child's journey with chronic skin rashes, that the flares keep happening over and over again. You can't afford to keep trying to do this by yourself only to regret down the road that you never got the support and guidance you need to truly figure this out for your child. You can't afford to keep blaming yourself for your child's rashes and feeling like you're failing your child because you haven't been able to figure this out on your own. You can't afford to keep waiting to get help from me while your child is struggling and suffering with their debilitating rashes. You can't afford to lose your child's childhood to chronic skin rashes and have the problem destroy your family. I know what it's like firsthand to have my childhood broken by chronic skin rashes. My father was diagnosed with psoriasis when he was 6 years old. By the time he was 35, he was diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis. I was 10 years old at the time. My father is now in his 70s and he has continued to painfully deteriorate over the years, and I've watched this. I don't know my father any other way than in pain, and I do not want this to happen to your family too. It is time for you to take action. The cost of inaction greatly outweighs the cost of the investment in your child.